Yeah, I see some nasty stuff, particularly that big blue demon. You know, back when Sniper was having his heyday, there was one guy that you could at least count on in your team to please get in the back line and grab that sniper, and it was the Zip Zapper himself, the Storm Spirit. So we'll see if Mobe can get it done.
Absolutely, yeah. This Storm could be quite the nuisance. I mean, I feel like for Team Bold, we're going to have to see, you know, Tusk and Mars. These two, they're going to have their work cut out. You know, Zip Zapper and Pablo, they're as the front line that's going to have to try and keep all these heroes off Gorg Sniper. They've got to do some big moves this game.
Yeah, Mars, not a hero. We get a whole lot in Western Europe, and he's a very regional hero. You know, North America, they like Mars. South America's all right with it. China, too. But, like, Eastern and Western Europe, not really up for the Mars anymore. Feels like the nerfs that people just sort of put him off to the side, weren't as comfortable playing the hero, probably because he seems a little bit less consistent, and his laning isn't this, like... You know, I think back to, like, Mars Willow laning together all the time. I feel like you were just, like, crushing every lane. You don't really get that same feel anymore. But if you hit your spears and you get some good action with the early arenas, the hero's still going to feel great.
We'll see that on the odds. Pretty close, but favouring Ivy. Understandable in this matchup. Team Bold, of course, they've had a struggle so far in this Division 2. Of course, those odds provided to us by our partner, esportsbet.io. And, yeah, let's see what the lanes... we got. Yeah, this safe lane, we'll see how well it's able to hold itself. Gorg on the Sniper, supported by Bengen's Silencer. Couple of squishies. So,
yeah.
If we get some toss-back plays from the Tiny, could make things a bit difficult. And as we've seen, you know, and as sort of the viewers have seen as well, have been watching Ivy's games, Coop on his Tiny.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
that Grandmaster logo, you definitely feel it. He's had some great games on this Tiny.
This guy, I think he's got 3. I mean, I assume his Pudge is Grandmaster. I feel like that's a safe assumption. But then it's the Tiny and the Clockwork, you know. The guy, he's very much into these little brawler heroes. And what's great about both Tiny and Clockwork is that they can really make plays in the laning stage. They can play it like a little bit safe, but if you're a little too aggressive or you make one bad step, they can both punish you pretty hard between the cogs and the battery assault. So that is something that both of these lanes will have to contend with from Team Bald, as Pablo's already taking the batteries here. Oh, yeah, get him back.
See if they can make a play. I mean, if Zip Zap can get the angle for a spear back. Oh, he's not quite getting the connection there. Bit of a miss from Zip Zapper. But if they can get that combo down nicely, definitely potential for Team Bold to punish JM Vincento when he plays that aggressive close to the tower.
Yeah, that's going to be something for the whole game in these team fights. There's going to be cogs and ice shards to play with this spear. So several shenanigans for Zip Zapper to play around. And Team Bald, they've only won two games. They haven't managed to clean up a series yet. But both of those wins were the Weehawk Coddle. They did lose one game with it as well. But he has looked very dominant on this hero when he's able to get his stuff done. And Gork.
Well, there's the toss back. Keeps able to get Gorg under the tower. Takes a couple of tower hits. And that will be enough to bring him low enough to take him out. First blood here for Owned Me. As Gorg not quite prepared there for the toss back from Cube.
Yeah. At the very least, Bengen, you can see that the creeps are over on the camp, and he's just running in circles here. So, you know, not a total disaster here for Gork, because he'll get back with the wave still intact. Certainly a big deal for him. Jeez, up top, it's just constant battle now. Weehawk.
Very far will save him, but only just. Mobile able to get nice and aggressive here in that mid matchup, keeping the lead at this moment. 15 for 5 against the 11 for 1. Playing the lane very nice, Mobile.
And, you know, typical Radiant Coddle. Stacks aren't quite as good, not as efficient for the jungling, but able to get a nice double stack there. Well done from Weehaw. And he's got that great pairing up top for rotation. So you can either be, like, moving to the Mars lane while the Tusk is still there, or Pablo can also just get very active on the map early to try and enable Weehaw because, you know, your position 5 silencer, not the best hero for that. Sniper also... You know, it feels like it's that trio of Zip Zapper, Pablo, and Weehawk that need to get a lot done.
Bottom lane. More action again here for Ivy. They get the toss back on Bengen. And that'll do it. Another kill here for the two of them. Coop and Own Me. They'll turn their attention over towards Gorg, but Gorg should be able to stay at a safe distance. They're still very much seeing the potential already of this duo lane of Ivy. You know, Bengen and Gorg, they've got to be so careful down there. Otherwise, it's easy kill after kill for Ivy.
Yeah, it's too much damage and control there. You know, all these right clicks adding up from Cube. You can't really contest him. The Eidolons are there as well. Yeah, I don't know.
He went up so far there. That's a dangerous spot to be. He has got Bengen in to trade some damage back. But he'll end up taking a tower hit. Can he walk this one off? He can't. Avalanche is up. That's Gorg down again. Cube. I mean, Bengen, can he at least find a trade kill here? He's going to try Cube. See how good the Dukes are. And indeed, he's going to be able to make his way back. Bengen not able to find him. And yeah, Gorg, it's almost as if he's magnetic to this tower. He's got to sort of step back a bit. He's living in dangerous spots down here, Trent.
Oh, yeah. Zip Zapper 2, though. He's okay. Yeah, so I think what happens, he assumed Cube was going for the bounty rune because he's like, yo, Tiny's like kind of low.
That's definitely
he's probably going to go grab the bounty rune.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up. But then, of course, they have this ward here as well. So Cube knew, like, oh, okay, he wants to step out. I'm going to try and punish this. And the ward that they're covering their own bounty rune with is a little bit deep. So, like, he wouldn't know if he was at the rune until he was actually there. The stars were misaligned on that one for Gorg.
Ah, yeah, you're absolutely right. I bet that's what he was thinking. Oh, yeah, he's got to be careful each time as well that Bengen steps away. Gorg, he's going to get caught out again. It's getting pretty rough down here for him. It's not a fun lane to play into, and he's definitely feeling that. Owned me now on a killing spree with his Enigma, as it's just such a dangerous lane for him, Trent.
I mean, they have arcane boots now. Like, the punishment won't stop. And Jim Vincento, though, he has been working hard on this clockwork. Just a blue-collar support player up here. Every time I look, he's low HP. He's duking it with the two of them. Still 0-0-0. Oh, not again.
I think... I mean, I don't know who wants to come down to this bottom lane on Team Bold, but I don't think it's going to be Bengen or Gorg. This has just become a place of just...
Fountain.
He's waiting for the CP to come back, and we'll see where he heads. He's going back down there. I mean, I admire it, but it seems like it's a pretty deadly place to be.
Yeah, times are tough. And now he's actually sending out an Ob Sentry combo, I believe. He handed it over to Beck, and he's like, we got to get some vision here, man. We got to figure this out.
I've already died a fair few times down here. They really can't afford to give up any more of their lives against this combo, but Cube won't be able to get the toss back. So Bengen won't be able to stay safe this time round.
I mean, what? It feels like if they just Malefice Gork, he might just be dead. You know, it feels like that's how close it is.
It really is that scary for him down there. Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna have backup. Pablo coming in to maybe see if they can punish Ivy. Cube is looking for the step up. We get the avalanche onto the three of them. That's the toss back on Gorg. Gorg, he's going to be surely going down again. See if they can at least punish here as they'll look towards Cupanomi, but the backup comes in from Mobai. Ivy, they'll bring in the numbers as well as Bengen to fall. Cube does finally die. Pablo at least able to make a trade in some sort of way and finally get Team Bold a kill for themselves on the board. See if he can play his way out of this though. Mobai with the arcane rune. It's enough to set up for another vortex. Drag back onto Pablo. Malefice is back up. Pablo, he'll be going down as well. So Mobai gets the double kill. Ivy continuing to just rule this bottom lane. And yeah, the ward in the trees.
Yeah, I think no arcane rune, maybe he gets away, but it was just too much mana. Like, he could just keep it rolling the whole time. Easy cleanup. And the worst part, he's not even left yet. Oh, Gork. Oh,
he's
no.
Gone back.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This ain't the place to be. This lane, it's just a lane of constant suffering here for Gorg. He goes down again. It's just not a pretty place to be. That's unfortunately for Gorg there. 5 deaths now. It's a rough start.
Now, sometimes this happens, though, right? Your carry is just feeding down bottom, but you know, other parts of the game maybe are going better. All right, we got Weehaw. You know, he doesn't have any kills to his name because, well, he doesn't have anyone to bully like they're bullying Gork, but he's in the jungle. He's not going for the Spirit Vessel build. We heard the panel talking about this. This is very much the popular thing right now. We get the Boots of Travel into the Spirit Vessel all the time from these Keeper of the Lights, but there's a storm in this game. Obviously, Weehaw knows that he's going to have to get pretty active in this one as well, so he's going to try and rush that Orchid so that this doesn't happen.
You see Gorg, see if he can maybe help out.
Level 4. Run, Gorg.
I was going to say that storm is indeed double his level.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But he's making his way back to the bottom lane. You know, he's not to be deterred. He's going to come back and try his best to hold the tower there. See Bengen found in the jungle. dominating now for Mobi. We'll see what sort of farm Gorg can pick up underneath the tier 1 hit. Some shrapnels to try and keep Pablo covered, and backup comes in from Weeha. He'll TP over to the bottom tower now and look to help out with the play. And they'll go for Cube. Cube's got backup. Mobi's here. They've also, of course, got the threat of the black hole, and it's not even needed. Mobi pretty much on his own there, able to burst through Pablo and Weeha. Gorg will turn his attention back to the creep wave, but they may very well look to dive him here. He's going to get out. He's going to get out.
I think I would have thrown down that black hole just for the swag, you know, to really put it into them, even though it was completely unnecessary. Yeah, if we were on land right now, the panel's running from the green room. That's what this game's feeling like. You know, we got to get back on the stage, guys.
So JM going on the mid, but Gorg's got plenty of backup here, so JM should be punished for jumping in with a hook shot. So a little bit of action there that Gorg's able to pick up with the help of the team around the mid lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There's an ancient Canadian proverb, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. We did invent that. And so, you know, that's what we're hoping for here, right?
I mean, comeback gold is a thing. If they get some of the big kills, a top lane PO65 will go down. They'll lose Zip Zapper in return.
Oh, mid though.
He's diving in, Mobi, but Gorg is here to help out. Pop down a shrapnel, and Mobi won't be able to continue to commit for his efforts to take down Weeha. So able to hold, you know, each other alive here around the mid lane team Bold.
You know, I think he actually got every single rune so far as well. Yeah, because he had the Arcane, then the DD, and he just had a regen on this Storm, which obviously is the dream. You know, all of the Spirit heroes, but especially Storm, extremely capable at abusing those runes.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic game so far, Mobi.
That comes back to like the lane bleed situation as well. Like when you're crushing the lane so hard, you need all these supports to rotate to the side lane, and so no one is able to come mid and try and contest the runes, and it's just freedom there.
Oh, nice angle from JM. So we get on top of Weeha, in with the battery assault. The global silence came out, but it was too late, and now Bengen, he's found himself on the front lines. Mobi and Only, they'll find him as well. Still with some mana to play. We'll see Mobi attempt to chase down Pablo. Zip Zapper is around. See if they can turn this, but the black hole's there, onto the two of them. As Only has the catch onto Zip Zapper and Pablo. Triple kill for Mobi.
Oh, look at Gorg,
Gorg
look at
like
Gorg.
11 minutes, and Cube, he's there waiting for him. Gorg steps up to what he hoped to be the safety of his triangle, but Cube's there. He's just there every time, Cube.
He's just laughing on the camera there, waiting on that. Even Gork's having a giggle. He's like, oh, come on, man. You know, I'm just trying to go to my ancients. Leave me alone. Oh, 3-19 here. Oh, and it is. Yeah. It's not looking good, bud.
No, this is a rough start for Team Bold. I've had some tough games, but this is almost certainly the toughest start that they've been in. As the kills are going to continue to come in by the looks of it. They've got the trap onto Weeha.
Oh, he's hasted now.
He's indeed able to get the toss back, so they'll catch both of them there in the cogs. 2 more dead on Team Bold.
Oh, you know, he wants it bad, too. They're like, but where's Gork? You know? Ooh, and the pressure, they're just keeping it up right now. Looking to get some forward vision, really enclose in Team Bald. I mean, if you're Team Bald... Oh, by the way, there is a Chaos Knight in this game, in case you guys were wondering.
That's true, yeah, but he's loving his life up here. He's just chilling PO65.
What a carry player this lad is. But, yeah, their one goal is to just try and get some farm onto Gork. And all they can really do is play their arenas at this point, and hope for the Orchid, too. The Orchid would be a great way to potentially turn things around, especially with Mobe just getting into the Kaya next, so he's not grabbing some like defensive item right away. Doesn't really feel like he'll need it, because obviously he's very over-leveled and has a lot of ranged assistance and the help of the Clockwork, who can just come in and bail you out. But they're smoking up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
CJ watching from the side. Indeed, the smoke keeps them hidden. They're heading up towards the top tier 1 tower. Maybe if they feel they can't find a kill, they can set up for taking this tier 1 tower away from Ivy. Still full HP though. Not the best tower hitters in this lineup.
We will have the first global here, but Onmi already on that with that early Lotus Orb, just saying, you know, that's one decent chance I have to punish my Storm. I'm going to try and make sure he's got some safety. And I don't want to melt that snowball of their 9-0 and 3 mid player.
Ivy's coming in with the wraparound. JM leading the way. Smoke of their own, as they're more than happy to take this fight straight into Team Bold. They know the position that Team Bold's trying to hold.
Team Bold also in the know now as they take down that ward as to where they're playing from, so they're kind of in panic mode here as Pablo's just looking to like maybe pop a smoke or just ensure that he's the first one that's gone on. They're just surrounding Gork.
Oh, losing the tier 2 bottom. Yeah, Team Bold. Blink Dagger done on Cube. We've seen how much he's been able to do already. So give him that sort of tool and you can expect big plays to be coming out from the Tiny. That's that tower gone here. Tier 2 tower down, 15 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, they traded that top tower for pressure mid, pressure bottom, and a Blink Dagger purchase on Cube because he was just farming waves. So things have definitely not gotten easier at this point for Bald in terms of like taking the tower. I guess you could say that they get to move into this jungle and get a little bit of farm, but the fact that Cube is going to be able to jump in first just makes the life of Mobe so much easier, and so Storm's going to have a better time. And he has finished the full cornucopia now. He does have the illusion rune. So he's... Oh, wait, sorry. He needs an invis. So he'll get an invis next, hopefully. And he'll have used every power rune in this victory.
Yeah, he's been looking good doing it as well. 9-0-3, flawless play so far. I mean, of course, with the score as it is for multiple members, owned me 5-0-11 on his offlane Enigma.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold. I actually thought he was about to lose that rune, but the illusion scared away Pablo. Thank goodness. He continues to control every rune.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No invis, though. Just a regen rune, which, you know, storms don't like that, do they? That would be crazy.
Team Bold, they're definitely, you know, they've been able to calm things down a bit. Oh, Zip Zapper. Oh, my goodness, that was close. Cute. Not quite catching a glimpse of him in the trees as he TPs away. Team Bold, they've managed to sort of slow down the bleeding.
we just make sure the Orchid works there on the trusty shovel creep.
Oh, yeah, he's having a bit of a giggle himself. He does indeed.
Zip Zapper not giggling here.
No. No, he's not. No, he's dead. He is very, very dead. Gorg. No, he's been spotted. Mobile. He's got the drag back with the Vortex in that loop. That should be enough here to set up for the kill. And now they can maybe look to wrap behind the tier 2 and look for more here. There's still a tier 1 and a tier 2 in this top lane, but Ivy don't care. They're straight in for kills. As Bangan cleaned up by PO65. Team Bold, the rest of their heroes, they just have to remain hidden. They cannot afford to show against how much jump Ivy has and how strong Ivy's heroes are at this stage of the game already.
I mean, the level disparity is just brutal. You got that clockwork Jim Vincento here. He's level 9. He's almost level 10, you know? He's about to be... I mean, he is higher XP than everyone but Weehaw on the side of Team Bald. They're moving out as their unit, though.
They really want this Storm. I mean, Storm will be a huge kill. And Mobile not going to play around or mess around at all there. Make sure he keeps a good distance, so no chance of getting caught by the Orchid.
Got it.
All right, here's the play. Kill the Storm like 4 times in a row before this BKB. All right, you got Blink Arena, you got Global, you got Orchid. It can be done. Chivincenzo, that's free. That's a dead support play. This guy got way too greedy.
I mean, what was it? I mean, he got the ward down, right? Is that what he was going for? Or was that already there? He was playing very, very deep. And it's space, I guess. You know, creating room for the rest of his team to start beating into the Tier 3 tower. And 19 minutes in, this Tier 3 tower on the verge of being taken out. We'll see if Cube's able to find any sort of jump in. Won't go for it now, though, as Team Bold do show their numbers, but still heavy amounts of damage being done by this push they've got going on bottom lane.
Yeah, I think he just assumed they were all up top, farming up through the jungle, so he just had to cut the waves, and he's just rutted.
So if Mobai senses him, he'll be able to take him out solo.
This is it. They're smoked up. Storm's
bit
under
of a
a ward. They're going for him. Yeah, they're going to send out Gork. So, like, Gork, bring over the Storm Spirit.
Oh no, Gork's out of there actually. He's just going to TP straight back to the base, so he won't be a part of this move. In the mid, Weeheart has been jumped hit by Cube. JM, hook shots across, but Weeheart actually able to step away, so he'll survive. Now maybe they can look for a bit of a turn. Weeheart will still get finished off as PO65 wraps round from the back of the fight, and he's in with the BKB. Now he turns over towards Zip Zapper. He's also going to be able to bring back Pablo into the stuns. We'll see Gorg getting dove at the same time, up on the high ground. Mobile and Owensby able to find him. PO65 drag back Spengen. It looks to be 4 heroes dead on Team Bold. Zip Zapper, the only one able to get away, and even he nearly didn't there as the toss brought him down low. He'll be able to live. Obviously, on the plus side for Team Bold, because how early it is and low leveled they are, they will be up pretty soon. You know, they're not dead for too long. Maybe long enough for a Rax to go away, though.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Don't worry about deaths. Listen, we have a fountain right here. Their fountain so far away.
There we go. Everybody's up on Team Bold. Smoke straight away. They've got global silence. They've got to make something happen. Bottom lane, they've lost the range racks. Ivy, they're just not letting them get any sort of catch. They're playing it very smart. 28-5. It's been a very clean game so far from Ivy. They really want this storm here, Team Bold.
Oh, but look, the BKB.
They'll get the catch on to Ownme at the side. They'll settle for the Enigma. Will they be able to burst for him, though? He's able to put the Greaves. He's not going to be able to stand his ground with the Black Hole as Gorg's doing the damage, but not enough. He's still alive. In fact, he's going to walk this off. Ownme's going to live. Gorg goes down. Mobi's in with the BKB, jump Zip Zapper, and they'll tap out. They've had enough. They couldn't quite even kill the Enigma there. Ownme able to walk away from their efforts. 31-5, 21 minutes in. This was a rough start to the series here for Team Bold, Trent.
Yeah, it certainly was. That was a complete off-lane domination into just the walk down, you know? Storm just joins in. And the multiple non-stop kills on Gork, really, it just put this giant magnet in that bottom lane. Everyone was drawn to it. You know, maybe it was the black hole from the Enigma. I'm not sure.